This gentleman, he's got this mass that's been growing 20 years, you said?
Yes.
All right. So basically what we're going to do, take the nail off, cut the mass out, send it for pathology, and find out what it is. My guess would be there's something called a periungual fibroma, which is basically a benign soft tissue mass that develops underneath the nail. So that's what periungual means underneath the nail. All right, so in order to get it, obviously we have to take the whole nail off. The thing we're going to worry about, and we've talked to him about, obviously, is how the nail is going to grow back, because of the fact that this is going to impact the cells that grow the nail. How you doing? Okay.
Good.
He's obviously been having a lot of pain with it, so. You doing okay?
Yeah.
You're not looking, right?
He is
you're
looking.
peeking.
Oh no.
You're peeking. All right, so you can kind of see this little bulbous mass right here. It may bleed. It could be vascular related. We'll find out. So because the nail is not being removed permanently, bleeding isn't really a huge ordeal because we're not putting any medicine or anything on there. You doing okay?
No pain, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's a growth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You're watching now?
You said screw it, right? I'm gonna watch. "20 years, huh?"
I swear, 20 years.
There it is.
Wow.
Like an eyeball.
It does.
You doing okay?
Yes.
Get a little bit more here.
It's pretty big for being under the nail.
It is, isn't it? I feel like I'm gonna hear my reflex on this camera, my lunch digesting. I can see Hannah. All right. So before we did this, we also took some pictures, x-rays of his foot, of his toes specifically, to make sure there wasn't any anything underneath of it. What is this? Are we doing okay?
Yeah.
My mom taught me how to sew at a young age. I'm just kidding. I remember in was it home ec? We had to make a pillow. And I'm from Philadelphia, right? So I make this pillow. And I was a big hockey fan as a kid. Flyers were my team. And there was a guy called Pat Falloon on the Flyers. And he was number 15. So in my mind as a kid, I made a pillow and it said Pat Falloon. And between his first and last name, I put his number, 15. Well, it turned out it looked like Pat is Falloon because the 15 looked like an is. So everybody would look at the pillow and be like, why does your pillow say Pat is Falloon? I'm like, don't worry about it. This isn't my career. All right. Good Lord. Collaborate. There we go. I don't know where those are.
It's the hemostat.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Right.
All right. So like we said, how the nail grows back is going to be the big question mark here. But ultimately, we're hoping is that the path comes back nice and normal, and that the nail will come in normal and he won't have any pain with it. So depending on what this comes back as may dictate possibility of recurrence too, which hopefully is not going to happen for him. I just wiped off everything I just put on. It's good. The first time I've done this. All right, that is it. All right, so here's the follow-up of that mass that we took out of the toe. It's been, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So you can see stitches are out. Still got a little bit more healing left over here, but overall it looks good. The mass is gone. He feels a lot better. So it'll probably take another week or so until it's completely healed. The mass came back as a hemangiopericytoma, which is super rare tumor of the blood vessel, really. Benign, which is the most important. So hopefully now it's out of there, nail bed's healing in, the nail will grow in, and he'll be good to go. So overall it looks good. He's happy, which is most important. It'll continue to heal in, and then that'll be it. So we'll throw a little Band-Aid on it and call it a day. All right. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I just actually saw the patient, followed up. He's completely healed now. Everything looks great. Part of the nail starting to grow back. No signs of the mass, so he's super happy. So thanks as always for watching. Like, follow, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Healthy Podiatry. And I hope everybody has a good Halloween if we don't talk to you before that. Bye.